To understand why and how the tires are damaged, we must take a look at the four main areas where tire damage is found and how it can be avoided. 1. Pre-drive check. Every time an operator begins a shift, they must always begin by checking the condition of the tires. It is very important to wear full safety gear during this pre-drive check, including your safety boots, reflective vest, hard hat and protective eyewear. There are three important things to look out for during this check. A. Pressure check. If the tire is overinflated, there is additional pressure, thereby making it easier to damage the tire when driving over hard objects like rocks. It is very important to understand the kind of pressure these tires are under and how sensitive it makes them to solid objects. Underinflated is when one or more tires have too little pressure. The structure of an underinflated tire bends and twists. This twisting and bending will result in heat buildup, similar to when you are bending a wire to try and break it, causing the inner of the tire to heat up and separate the wires from the rubber, causing additional damage that cannot be observed. Underinflated tires bend, and that means that the other tires will carry more load and therefore be more susceptible to damage. Another result of underpressure is so-called run-flat damage, whereby the inner walls of the tire get damaged and radial cracking can also occur. B. Lodged objects. Objects such as rocks or metals that have lodged into the thread of the tire must be removed immediately if found during the pre-drive check. These objects will cause a continuous point of pressure on the tire while it drives and will inevitably lead to a damaged tire. C. Damaged areas. During the check, you may discover damage to the tire or the rim that happened during the previous driver's shift. This damage can take several forms, the most common being side wall cuts, usually caused by driving on a berm with rocks in it. Impact damage, usually caused by embedded rocks. Separation, usually caused by overheated tires exceeding their TKPH. Mechanical damage, usually caused by rock ejectors between tires. Tread lamination, usually the result of bad tire manufacturing, normally incorrect pressure, bladder, curing time, and/or a combination of all during curing process. Visual rim and component check. Visually ensure that there are no cracks in any rim and/or components. Visually ensure all bolts and nuts are present and tight. Should any of these problems be discovered during the pre-drive check, the operator should immediately report the damage to the foreman on duty, and a decision should be made whether or not the tire is fit to go out on the road.